Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Niners have got it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the 49ers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. He's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get nothing yardage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Yards on the pickup.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Michael Williams. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from just under 50 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
He'll go play action. Purdy. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Over here. Get set.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Corner. Outside. Watch out. Up.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4.
Get set. Watch out. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. That
is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Get set, right there. Right around, set.
to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Take it in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And the fighter will put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
Get set, get set. Get.
On first and 10, Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now give on the ground, and he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Get set, get set. 18.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
On third down, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the 49ers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
They'll take over first down and
Get
goal
set, get set.
at the 7-yard
All right,
line.
what's up? You're not.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his third touchdown of the year. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, New York.
Another run here with Hall. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, second down and 3. On the option, here's Hall. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third down and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They will run it over center with Hall. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st down, New York.
Let's go. 70 left.
Again, here's Hall, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll go again with Hall. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Over here. Outside. 18, watch out!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Left, left. Outside. 18. Watch out.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, 49ers.
Right there. Outside. 18. 18.
They'll turn and hand this one off. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 16-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
18.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the 49ers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Uno. Outside. 18, watch out. Stop.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they bring him down to 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. Hot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
Throwing is 30. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Now a give up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Makes the score.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
In motion comes Andrews. Give up the middle with Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll run. This is Hall. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is third down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep.
Ball is hit. He's lost the football. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Get set. Ready? Up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
21. Ready, team. Watch out. Up.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ooh. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Niners first down.
Box. Get set. Ready, team. Watch out. Up.
Now give on the ground. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On the toss, they'll run. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
Now a run. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up. 18, watch out. Up.
They'll stay on the ground. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Get set,
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the 49ers. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for, and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guy.